Everyone, and welcome back with another video that's based on pure mathematics, that is paper 1, and this is based on the recent paper February-March 2023. The code is 970912. Okay, so total number of marks for this paper is 75, which is as usual. Now we will see question 1. A line has equation and the curve. Show that line and curve meets for all value of k. So line and the curve meets for all value of k. So just we need to solve these two equations. So just put y over here. Now instead of this y, we have to use 3x minus 2k. So this y is 3x minus 2k, and this is x squared minus kx plus 2. Now take 3x right side and keep x squared here minus kx here, and 3x when you shift to right side it is minus 3x, and plus 2 here, and when you shift minus 2k to right side it is plus 2k. Now this is x squared, and we can take x common from here, so minus k and minus 3 we got here, and this is 2 plus 2k. So this expression is a quadratic, which is x squared plus x some coefficient plus constant. Now x squared coefficient is 1. Now x coefficient is minus k minus 3, and the c, that's constant, which is 2 plus 2k. So now we have a, we have b, we have c. Now we will use discriminant concept, and if d is greater than 0 or greater than equal to 0, then we can conclude that for all values of k, d is positive. So it will have definitely we will have two values of x. It means they are intersecting. So d is b square minus 4ac, which is minus and the bracket k plus 3, so that's whole square minus 4, a is 1, c is 2 plus 2k. So this minus square is positive, and k plus 3 whole square, which is k square plus 6k plus 9, minus 4 times 2, that's minus 8, and minus 4 times 2 k, that's minus 8k. Now this is k square plus 6k and minus 8k, so that's minus 2k, 9 minus 8, that's 1. So this is k square minus 2k plus 1. This is actually k minus 1 whole square. If you do perfect square over here, like if you just combine k square minus 2k, then you will write k minus k coefficient, which is 2, so half is 1, so k minus 1 whole square, then minus 1 square, and then plus 1 here. So minus 1 plus 1 cancel, you got k minus 1 whole square. So d is k minus 1 whole square. You know, whole square, it means always positive, but k minus 1, if k is 1, then it can be 0. So d is greater than equal to 0. If d is greater than equal to 0, it means definitely there will be a real solution. So this quadratic equation will give us two values, or at least one value of x. It means for any value of k, right? Because here k minus 1 whole square is always greater than 0 when k belongs to any real number. Okay, k belongs to any real number. So that's why k can be anything, d will be always 0. It means line and the curve will give us solution. It means they are intersecting somewhere. Okay, second question. If we check, then second question says a function f is defined by x squared minus 2x plus 5 for all x belongs to R. A sequence of transformations is applied in the following order to graph y equals fx to give the graph y equals gx. Now there are some transformations here. A stretch parallel to x-axis with a scale factor half. Okay, so initially it is given as fx. Now a scale factor half, it means x should be changed as 2x. So this f of x will be now f of 2x. Now reflection in y-axis. We know that if we have y is equal to fx, and if we have y is equal to minus f of minus x, it means these two are reflection of each other with respect to y-axis. So f of 2x is this. Now we have to reflect in y-axis. So just we have to convert 2x in minus 2x. I mean just extra minus we have to introduce. So now we got f of minus 2x. Now stretch parallel to y-axis with a scale factor 3, right? So 3, just multiply 3 outside. So 3 times f of minus 2x. This is my full transformations. 3 times f of minus 2x. Now f of x is x square minus 2x plus 5. So 3 times f of minus 2x will be what? So in this case, finally, like here, we have fx, which is x square minus 2x plus 5. We need to find f of 3 times f of minus 2x. So 3 will be 3, but in this case, x we have to replace with minus 2x. So f of minus 2x will be minus 2x whole square, twice of minus 2x plus 5. So 3 is outside, minus 2x whole square minus 2 times this x minus 2x plus 5. So 3 is outside, minus 2x whole square is 4x square, minus times minus it's plus 4x and plus 5. So 3 times 4, 12, 3 times 4, 12, and 3 times 5, 5. 15. So 12x square plus 12x plus 15. So this is my gx. So our question was find gx in the form of ax square bx plus c, which we found. A is 12, b is 12, and c is 15. Now move to the next question, which is question number 3. A curve has equation y equals 1 over 60 bracket 3x plus 1 whole square, and the point is moving along the curve. Find the x coordinate of the point on the curve at which x and y coordinates are increasing at the same rate. So dx over dt is rate of increase of x, and dy by dt is rate of increase of y. And these two are same because it is given in the question. Dx over dt equals dy by dt. Now we have y equals 1 over 60 3x plus 1 whole square. So if we differentiate with respect to time, then we can write dy over dt, and we can write dy over dt as dy over dx and then dx over dt. This dx cancel, you can get dy by dt. So this is, the right type of question where we have to do this kind of arrangement. So dy over dt, and this is dy over dx. So if you differentiate this with respect to x, so this is 1 over 60, this 2 will come here, so this is 2, 3x plus 1 to the power 1, and x coefficient, which is 3, and this dx over dt will be here. Now what is happening? See, this dx over dt and dy over dt is same. So this dy over dt I can write dx over dt, and this we can cancel. So here you will get 1. This is 2 times 3, 6 over 60, that is 1 over 10, and this is 3x plus 1. Now 10, just multiply 10 here and 10 here, 10 and 10 cancel. So 10 equals 3x plus 1. Take 1 to left side. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 equals 3x. Divide by 3. You will get x equals 3. So the question was based on x coordinate only. So we will find only x. We will not find y. Now question number 4. That says the circumference around the trunk of large tree is measured and found to be 5 meter. After 1 year, the circumference is measured again and found to be 5.02. This is after 1 year. Given that the circumference is at yearly interval form an arithmetic progression, find the circumference 20 years after the first measurement. This is very important. After the first measurement, it is not starting from the beginning. After first measurement, okay? So after first measurement, what's the starting value? It's not 5. After first measurement, it is 5.02. But the difference is 5 to 5.02, difference is 0.02, and it follows arithmetic progression. It means just add 0.02 in 5.02. So it will be 5.04. The next can be 5.06, next can be 5.08, and it goes on. So first value of this arithmetic progression is 5.02, not 5, because again, given the circumference at yearly interval form an arithmetic progression, find the circumference 20 years after the first measurement, okay? So accordingly, first value is 5.02, common difference is 0.02, and we need to find 20 years after the first. So u20, you know that un, which is a plus n minus 1t. So if we have u20, so a is 5.02, n is 20 minus 1, and d is this. Just calculate, you will get 5.4. So U20 is 5 point, why it is 5.38, it will be 5.4. Okay, now come to B part. That says, given instead the Earth's circumferences at yearly interval form geometric progression, find the circumference 20 years after the first measurement. Again, initial it was 5, but after first year it is 5.02, and the common ratio, but this time it is forming geometric progression. So we have to first find the common ratio, which is 5.02 over 5, which is 1.004. Now after first measurement, first value is 5.02. The next is, you know that sequence A, then AR, then AR square, AR cube, and goes on. So A is 5.02, AR is 5.02 times 1.004, A 5.02, and goes on. Okay, now we have to find 20th term. So U20, here also we know this formula, A and bracket R to the power n minus 1. So 5.02, because this is your A, and R is 1.004 to the power n minus 1, that's 20 minus 1. So 5.02 times 1.004 to the power 19, just calculate, you will get 5.41557, which is 5.42. Now question number 5. Point A and B lie on the circle with center, and the line AB has equation. Find the coordinates of B. So this is a circle where center is minus 2, 5, and A is 7, 12. B is, this is x1, y1. And equation of line is already given to us, which is minus 2x plus 26. So gradient of this line is minus 2. Okay, now M is the midpoint, because if you join center to the midpoint to AB, then it will be perpendicular. Okay, so we can find midpoint, which is 7 plus x1 over 2 and 12 plus y1 over 2. Now since this line AB and CM is perpendicular, so product of gradient should be minus 1, right? So M1 is minus 2, which we get from here, and this gradient we don't have, so M1 is minus 2 from here, and times gradient of CM is minus 1. So you can divide by minus 2 here and minus 2 here. So this will be 1 and this will be plus half. So MCM. So here we got MCM half. So equation of line CM. So this CM equation we can find. So y equals mx plus c, which is half x plus c. And this is passing through the point. This is passing through the point minus 2, 5. So put y as 5 and half, and x is minus 2. C is 6 you will get. So write y equals half x plus 6. So now what is happening? We got, we got CM equation, we have AB equation. So we got CM equation, we have AB equation. If we solve, then we can get this point. So just I'm solving. First equation is y equals minus 2x plus 26, which is this, and y equals half x plus 6, which is this. Just we need to solve this equation and this equation to get m. Okay, just this m. So what I'm gonna do, I will write y equals half x plus 6, and this y I will write this value, minus 2x plus 26. So minus 2x plus 26 equals half x plus 6, which is 0.5x plus 6. Now take this left side. So minus 2x minus 0.5x equals 6 minus 26, which is minus 2.5x equals minus 20. Then x is minus 20 over minus 2.5, which is 8, right? So now we have x equals 8. Now this, just put x equals 8 in the, either in this equation or in this equation. So put 1 over 2 times 8 plus 6, which is 4 plus 6, that is 10. So I got m equals 8, 10. So I have this point, 8, 10. I have A. Now I need to find B. So here you can check. A is 7, 12, M is 8, 10, and B is x1, y1. And we know that M is midpoint, which is 8, 10, and M is also a midpoint, which is a midpoint of AB. So which is 7 plus x1 over 2 and 12 plus y1 over 2. These two are same points. So this 8 equals this and this 10 equals this. So 8 equals 7 plus x1 over 2. Just calculate. 8 times 2 minus 7. x1 is 9. and this 10 equals 12 over y1. So y1 is 10 times 2 minus 12, which is 8. So I got x1 and y1, which is 9, 8. Okay, so we had to find x and y1. There are many methods, right? One method is they have given us equation of this line, right? And equation of circle is not given, but we can find equation of circle and we can solve. When you solve, then automatically you will get 2 points. One is this and one is this. So 7, when you get x is equal to 7, you will not select that one because already it's given, but other x you will do. So this is for 6 months. That method is also work because over there you have to find equation of circle. So I did in different way. In the expansion, it is given that coefficient of x to the power 4 over coefficient of x equals 3. Find the possible values of a. So guys, in this type of question, you should write some term, 2-3 terms you should write. So we know that if we have a plus b to the power n, then we write nc 0, a to the power n minus 0, b to the power 0, nc1, a to the power n minus 1, b to the power 1, and it goes on. Similarly, 7c0 x over a to the power 7 minus 0, b to a over x squared to the power 0, 7c1 x over a to the power 7 minus 1, and a over x squared to the power 1, 7c2 x over a to the power 7 minus 2, and a over x squared to the power 2, like that. So 7c0 is 1, which is here, x to the power 7 over a to the power 7, a over x squared to the power 0 is 1. Now 7c1 is 7, x to the power 6 over a to the power 6, a over x square. 7c2 is 21, x to the power 5 over a to the power 5, a square, and x to the power 4 because x square whole square, and goes on. So here I got 1 over a to the power 7 times x to the power 7. Like coefficient of x to the power 7 is 1 over a to the power 7. Similarly here 7a over a to the power 6, which is 7 over a to the power 5, and x to the power 6 over x square, x to the power 4. So coefficient of x to the power 4 is 7 over a to the power 5. Now this is 21, which is here, and a square over a to the power 5, that's a to the power 3, and x to the power 5 over x to the power 4, that's x only. Now you can check, our question is based on coefficient of x to the power 4 and the coefficient of x. So coefficient of x to the power 4 over coefficient of x equals 3. So coefficient of x to the power 4 is 7 over a to the power 5, and the coefficient of x is 21 over a cube. So just we need to solve this. So for solving this, I'm just explaining you over here. L over m divided by, suppose, x over y. So this is L over m, then times x over y will be y over x. Okay, so this is 7 over a to the power 5, and 21 over a cube will be a cube over 21. So 7 and 21 you can cancel, 1 over 3 you will get, and a cube over a to the power 5 you will get 1 over a square. Now just multiply 3 here and 3 here. This 3 and 3 cancel, you will get 1 over a square. 3 times 3, that's 9. So here you can write 1 equals 9a square, then divide by 9 both sides, 9, 9 cancel, 1 over 9 equals a square. So a square is 1 over 9, a is plus minus 1 over 3. Okay, so the question was find the possible values of constant a, which is plus minus 1 over 3. Now by first obtaining a quadratic equation in terms of cos theta and then solve the equation. So this tan we have to write sine over cos and then sine. Sine times sine is sine square, and cos times 1, which is cos. Sine square is 1 minus cos square, and this is cos. Take cos square to right side, which is cos square theta, then cos theta, and 1 to right side, which is minus 1. Now this is a quadratic equation in terms of cos theta. Just use calculator to get cos theta value, which is 0.618 and minus 1.618. So we have to reject that because we know that cos theta has range minus 1 to 1. I mean, cos theta cannot cross 1, cannot be smaller than minus 1, but it is minus 1.618. It means it is way smaller than minus 1. So we have to reject that. It is not valid for the cos theta. So cos theta 0.618, yes, it's valid. So theta is cos inverse 0.618, and which is 51.83. Okay, that's great. So cos is positive, right? So cos is positive. We know that cast diagram, all positive, sine positive, tan positive, and cos positive. And we have angle between 0 to 360 degree. It means one complete circle is valid for us. So first angle is 51.83 and cos is positive in first quadrant as well as in the fourth quadrant. So one angle is this and one angle will be this. So this is 51.83 which we found, and but from here to here it is 360 minus 51.8 because magnitude wise this is also 51.83, but we have to measure from anti-clockwise direction, from positive direction of x-axis, which is 360 minus 51.83, which is 308.17. so these two are the possible angles. Now show that tan theta over sine minus sine over tan is tan theta sine theta. So this tan, if we know that sine over cos, and then sine is in denominator, then minus sine, and tan is sine over cos. Now here again I would like to explain you, if we have a over b divided by c, then you can write a over b, and this c can be written as c over 1, so this is 1 over c, right? And if we have x over y over z, so this x can be written as x over 1, and this y over z will be z over y. Okay, so this sine over cos will be sine over cos here, and this sine can be written as sine over 1, which is 1 over sine, then minus sine. This sine theta I will write sine theta, and sine theta over cos theta will be cos theta over sine theta. So top is sine and bottom is, no sorry, sine and sine you can cancel, 1 over cos I will get, sine and sine cancel, only cos I will get. Now I have this. Now we can write 1 in denominator and then cross multiply like that. 1 times 1 it is 1, and cos times cos, which is cos square, and cos times 1, which is cos. Or if you don't understand like this, then you can write 1 over cos theta minus cos theta, but denominator is nothing, right? So you can write again cos theta over cos theta, so the denominator is same. Now cos and cos, see this is cos, and top is 1 minus cos square theta, which is here. So 1 minus cos square is sine square theta, we know that. You can write sine square theta as sine theta times sine theta, and cos was in denominator, so sine over cos, which is tan, and sine is there, so tan theta times sine theta. Okay, now question 8. So this question 8 shows, which is based on one right angle triangle and the sector. This is ADC is a sector, and DBC is right angle triangle. By the way, in this all informations are mentioned, but this angle is not given, right? So here if I use tan theta, then opposite over adjacent, which is 4 over 3, so tan theta 4 over 3, theta is tan inverse 4 over 3, 0.927, that's radian. Okay, so this angle is 0.927. okay, but this angle will be pi minus theta because this whole is pi, so this will be pi minus theta. Okay, so find the perimeter of the shaded region. So perimeter means we have to find this arc length and plus this AC length. So arc length, we know that r times theta, L is r times theta, but you know this D is your center for this AC arc. So this angle we have to consider. So guys, this time this theta, right, this theta is, they are not talking about this angle, they're talking about this angle basically. So instead of writing r theta, in this case I should write r pi minus theta. Okay, so here pi minus, and theta is this, so pi minus 0.927, which is 11.07. so I got arc length, this one. Now I need to find this AC length, right? So for AC length I will use cosine rule because I have this length 5, this is also radius, so this is 5, an angle between them. So apply cosine rule, which is 5 square minus 2, 5 cos of this angle, which is pi minus theta, so pi minus 0.927. so 5 square 25, this is 50, and cos pi, just use calculator, minus 0.6, you will get, use everything in calculator, you will get root 80, which is 4 root 5. So perimeter will be this arc length plus AC length, which is 11.07 plus 4 root 5. Just use calculator, you will get 20.01, which is approximately 20. Find the area of the shaded region. So area of the shaded region, we can find area of this sector, and then we will subtract this triangle. Okay, So area of the sector, you know that area of sector minus area of the triangle, and area of the sector is 1 over 2 r square theta. Theta means angle, but this time angle is pi minus theta, minus half, and area of the triangle, so triangle is AD and DC sides, so half AD DC sine of angle, which is pi minus theta. So 1 over 2 5 square and pi minus 0.927, 1 over 2 5 times sine pi minus 0.927. Just use calculator carefully, you will get 17.7. So this will be your area of the shaded region. Now everything is in centimeters, so it should be in centimeters. So this should be in centimeters square, and this should be centimeter, right? It's already in centimeter. Yeah, we should write unit, guys. Now function f is defined by f of x, which is minus 3x squared plus 2, where x less than minus 1. So this domain is available. Find the range of f. So x less than minus 1. If I make it square both sides, then x square will be greater than equal to 1, because minus 1 whole square is 1, and x will be definitely, suppose x is less than minus 1, so like x is minus 2, so minus 2 square is 4, right? So x square is always greater than equal to 1. Now multiply by minus 3. If you multiply by minus 3, then it is minus 3x square, and 1 times minus 3 is minus 3, and you know that when you multiply by negative number, then inequality sign changes, so this result will be there. Now add plus 2, so add plus 2 here and plus 2 here, so this became your function fx, and minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So f of x is less than equal to minus 1, so this is your range. Find an expression for f inverse x. So y equals minus 3x squared plus 2. Now y minus 2 equals, just shift y to left side, y minus 2 equals minus 3x squared. Now divide by minus 3, so 2 minus y over, yeah. Now one thing here, what I did, this is actually y minus 2 over minus 3, right? So this is basically y minus 2 over minus 3. So instead of writing 3, I can write minus here also, like this minus, either I can write here or I can write here, doesn't matter. For example, if you have 1 over minus 3, you can write minus 1 over 3, both are same thing. So okay, now this is minus times y, which is minus y, minus times minus 2, which is plus 2, so 2 minus y over 3. So x square is 2 minus y over 3, x is plus minus root 2 minus y over 3, and here, now this x we have to change in f inverse x, which is plus root 2, sorry, it was 2, so 2 minus x over 3, or f inverse x with negative number minus 2 minus x over 3. So which one we have to accept, which one we have to reject, it depends on the range. So as well as domain. So domain says x less than minus 1. So if domain of fx is less than minus 1, so range of fx is also less than minus 1. I mean, range should be negative. But here if you check f inverse x, which is positive, so we have to reject that. F inverse x should be negative, right? Why f inverse x should be negative? Because domain of fx is x less than minus 1. So range of fx is also less than minus 1. Now C part, that says the function g is defined by gx, which is minus x squared minus 1 for x less than equal to minus 1. And solve the equation f of gx minus g of fx plus 8. So first find f of gx, 5 marks, okay. F of gx, which is minus 3, fx is this, right? I have written from here, minus 3x squared plus 2, x less than equal to 0. So minus 3x squared plus 2, x less than equal to minus 1, sorry. So now f of gx, so this x convert in gx, so this is f of gx minus 3 gx whole square plus 2, and here also we have to change gx less than equal to minus 1. Now gx is minus x square minus 1. Oh, I have not used. Now first I'm finding g of fx. So g of fx is this. Now this x will be fx, so g of fx will be minus of fx whole square minus 1, and fx less than equal to minus 1. So f of gx now here minus 3, and gx is minus x square minus 1 whole square plus 2, and gx is minus x square minus 1 minus 1. This is minus 3. just expand it, you will get x to the power 4 plus 2x squared plus 1, and this 2 here, and minus, just add minus 1 both, just add plus 1 both sides, it will cancel. Minus x squared is less than equal to 0. Now this is minus 3 x to the power 4 minus 6 x squared minus 3 plus 2. Now apply negative number both sides, so this is minus x squared, apply negative, and here 0 times minus 1. But you know that if when you apply negative number both sides, and inequality sign changes, so it will be greater than equal to 0. So it will be plus x squared, and 0 times anything is 0. So x squared is greater than equal to 0. So minus 3x to the power 4 minus 6x squared minus 3 plus 2, which is minus 1. And x squared greater than equal to 0, it's valid. Yeah, it's valid for any real number, because if I put any number, whether negative or positive, a square is always positive. So x belongs to all real number here. So f of gx I got. So individually we will find f of gx I got. Now I need to find g of fx. G of fx is here, you can check. So now I will use this result, minus of f of x whole square, which is minus 3x squared plus 2. So minus 3x squared plus 2 whole square, and then minus 1, and here f of x is like here, f of x is less than minus 1, and now f of x is this minus 3x squared plus 2. So minus 3x squared plus 2 less than equal to minus 1. Now g of fx, this minus, if you have to write as it is, then minus 3x squared plus 2, just expand, you will get 9x to the power 4 minus 12x squared plus 4, and this minus 1 as it is. Then just shift 2 to right side, so minus 3x squared, then 2 will go to right side, which is minus 1 minus 2, which is minus 3, and this is minus 9x to the power 4 minus 1 is plus 12x squared, then minus 4 minus 1. Yeah, again here if you divide minus 3x squared minus 3, if you divide by minus 3, then inequality sign will change, it will be greater than equal to 0, because we are dividing by negative number. So it is x squared, which is greater than equal to, greater than, what's there, greater than equal to 1. Okay, x squared is greater than equal to 1. Okay, so when x squared is greater than equal to 1, then guys, x either less than minus 1 or x greater than equal to 1. Okay, so over here f of gx domain was all real number, but here domain is x squared is greater than equal to 1. Domain is either x less than minus 1 or x greater than 1. Okay, so here I got g of fx. Now domain of f of gx and g of fx is common domain of fx, gx, f of gx, and g of fx. Guys, this is very important. Okay, you might be thinking that it's not required, but for understanding it is required, because sometimes they change your question also. So what is the domain of fx? X less than equal to minus 1. What's the domain of gx? I think x less than equal to minus 1, right? Can I check? Gx is also less than equal to minus 1, and fx is also less than equal to minus 1. Yeah, what's the domain of f of gx? All real number. And what's the domain of g of fx? X less than minus 1 or x greater than equal to 1. What's the common domain for everything? So this is minus 1, this is minus 1, this is minus 1, and when x belongs to all real number, then definitely x less than minus 1 will come under this also. So only this part, like x, when x is less than minus 1, this is the common x value which is satisfying all these four domains. So domain of this whole f of gx minus g of fx plus 8, this 8 is given from here. So f of gx minus g of fx plus 8, where x is less than equal to minus 1. Okay, now f of gx already I found, which you can see from here, minus 3x to the power 4 minus 6x squared minus 1, and this minus I have written here, and the g of fx from here I am writing minus 9x to the power 4 plus 12x squared minus 5 plus 8. Just solve. You will get x to the power 4 minus 3x squared plus 2. And this is a quadratic equation. If you don't know, then you can understand. Let t square as t. So this is t square minus 3t plus 2 equal to 0. Why? Because if t square is t, then t to the power 4 is t square. So this is t square minus 3t plus 2. Just use calculator to get t values. So t was x square, so x square is 1 and x square is 2. X is plus minus 1, x is plus minus root 2 here. So we have 4 values of x, plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, plus root 2 and minus root 2. But you can check in the domain here. As I told you in the beginning, x is less than equal to minus 1. So x should be only negative as well as smaller than minus 1 or equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1 is valid, x is equal to minus root 2 is also valid. But x is equal to plus 1 or plus root 2 is beyond of this condition, x less than equal to minus 1. So only these two will be our answer. Okay, at the point 4 comma minus 1 on the curve, the gradient is given and dy by dx is also given. Show them. Okay, that's fine. This is your gradient itself. So dy by dx is already given. So put x is equal to 4 here. Okay, so 4 to the power minus half plus k, that's your gradient, and gradient is given to you minus 3 by 2 here. So this is 1 over 2, just use calculator. 1 over 2 plus k minus 3 by 2, shift half there. So minus 3 by 2 minus half, which is minus 2. Now equation of the curve, so dy by dx is x to the power minus half plus k, where k is minus 2. So I got dy by dx. Now just integrate both sides. So dy is equal to x to the power minus half minus 2, then dx. This dx will come here, then put integration sign. So dy integration is y, x to the power minus half plus 1 over minus half plus 1, which is x to the power half plus half over half. And this 2 integration is 2x, and then plus c we have to add extra. So this is y equals 2 root x minus 2x plus c. This is my y. But we need to find c also. We can find c easily because 4 comma minus 1 lies on the curve. So y is minus 1, x is 4. So minus 1 equals 2 root 4 minus 2 times 4 plus c. So this is minus 1. And this is 2 times root 4, that is 4. And minus 2 times 4, that's minus 8. Just you will solve, you will get c equals 3. Just put back this c over here to get your y, which is y equals 2 root x minus 2x plus 3. This is your y. So find the equation of curve. Okay, find the coordinates of a stationary points. Dy by dx is equal to 0. Dy by dx is x to the power minus half minus 2, which is equal to 0. Shift 2 to right side. X to the power minus half is 2. Then just make power 2 both sides. 2 and 2 cancel. X to the power minus 1, which is 2 square. X to the power minus 1, which is 4. So x is 1 over 4. How? X to the power minus 1 is 1 over x, which is 4. 4 over 1. Just take reciprocal. X over 1 is 1 over 4. So x is equal to 1 over 4 now. So when x is 1 over 4, then y will be what? Just put x is equal to 1 over 4 in this. So 2 times root 1 over 4 minus 2, 1 over 4 plus 3. So 2 times root 1 over 4 minus 2, 1 over 4 plus 3. Just calculate, you will get 7 over 2. So x is 1 over 4, y is 7 over 2. So this is your stationary point. But it is always incomplete because whenever they're asking about a stationary point, then they always ask about the nature of that stationary point, mostly. So d2y over dx square. So dy by dx is x to the power minus half minus 2. So this minus half will come here, and then minus half, and then again minus 1. And minus 2 differentiation is 0. So I got dy by dx minus half x to the power minus 3 by 2. And now put x is equal to 1 over 4 in this. When you put x is equal to 1 over 4, then x, the coefficient is minus half. So definitely it will be negative. It will be less than 0. So when it is less than 0 at particular point of stationary coordinate, then at that stationary point you will get maximum. So 1 over 4 comma 7 by 2 is the point of maximum. Now question number 11. Question number 11 is a very good question. This is the shaded portion between a straight line and one curve. Okay, a straight line and one curve. So the diagram shows with the equation this, which is x equals y square plus 1, and this is a straight line. We will find first equation. So AB is already given. Find the equation of line AB. So we will find first gradient 2 minus of minus 1 over 5 minus 2. So gradient is 1. So y is equal to mx plus c, and I just substitute this point 5 comma 2. So y is 2, x is 5. So c is minus 3. Just put c over here. Y equal to x minus 3, or x is equal to y plus 3. So here I have written x is equal to y plus 3. You will understand now why I have written in that form. Now find the volume of revolution when the region between the curve and the line AB is rotated about 360 degrees about y-axis. So it's very important. When you rotate about y-axis, then this straight line will make this kind of cone, like frustum, we say, this kind of shape. By the way, you can understand this kind of shape. And when you rotate this, then you will get this kind of shape for the volume. So total volume made by this line, then minus volume, if we subtract volume by this, right, then this volume will be subtracted, then we are left with this volume. So no need to go deeper in this geometrical meaning. Just we need to understand. They will not ask you to draw everything. Mathematically, you have to respond. So this is 2 and this is minus 1. So now it is rotated about y-axis. So you know that if you are rotating about y-axis anything, so this is A, this is B. So volume is pi x squared dy, right? Pi x squared dy. So now I believe you understood why did I convert at that time this x as y. I have converted in an x form, and this x is already given. So now volume made by this shaded region. So first we will find volume by a straight line minus volume by this curve. So it's volume VST, it means volume by a straight line minus volume by curve. But formula is pi x squared dy, right? So pi x square L. L means a straight line. This x is talking about your straight line. Dy minus pi x square curve. If you check, I have written curve here. I have written L. L means a straight line. Now pi minus 1 to 2 and xl. xl is y plus 3. So it is xl whole square, like x is square. So y plus 3 whole square minus pi x square. So x square is y square plus 1. So y square plus 1, it is x square. So x is y square plus 1, right? So y square plus 1 whole square we have to do. So this is very important information. After that, it's just maths. Then pi, this first expand, y square plus 6y plus 9. And I first took this pi common, so pi is outside. This is also minus 1 to 2. This is also minus 1 to 2. So just one integral I wrote, minus 1 to 2. And this part, y plus 3 whole square is this. Then this minus, which is here. Now y square plus 1 whole square, which is this one. So y square plus 1 whole square, which is y to the power 4, which is 2y square plus 1. Now pi is outside, minus 1 to 2. And just write properly. So minus y to the power 4, which is here, minus 2y square and y square, minus y square, 6y. 6y, 9 minus 1, which is 8. Now integrate. So minus y to the power 5 over 5 minus y cube over 3 plus 6y square over 2 plus 8y minus 1 to 2 integral. So just put x is equal to 2 in this, which is this one. Then minus sign, put x is equal to minus 1 in this, which is this one. Calculate carefully. I got 284 over 15. Calculate carefully this one, minus 67 over 15. Inside you had minus. Just calculate again. You will get 117 over 15 pi, which is 23.4 pi. Either you can write in this form or you can use calculator and you can give in decimal form as well. But better to write in this form now. Here you will not write any unit because volume generally meter cube or centimeter cube, but it's not any length or any unit is not given, so just you will write 23.4 pi. So guys, I tried to explain this whole paper as quickly as possible because I wanted to just explain that. I did not want to teach you any concept, just I explain, and I'm trying to explain that this kind of question again or might come in your May-June exam or in October-November exam. So better to practice. I did not find any new concept or any unseen type question. All are old type questions. If you practice 2020 onwards, then you will find these kind of questions. I did not find this paper as challenging. So this paper was, you can say, easy or average, you can say, but not tough, definitely not tough. So you can expect in May-June paper might be challenging. So better to practice year 2020, 2021 and 2022, all variants. If you practice, then it is good for you. Okay guys, thank you very much. And if you understood something, then you can give like and you can share also. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.